Hello. Sam Valentino, private toon detective here, and I'm appearing in my first vlog of 2024 on this channel, bring up my experiences at Anthro New England 2024, held at the West End Boston Seaport District Hotel a few weeks ago. Yeah, I was waiting for some available photos and video footage to be made. This convention was kinda mid-key compared to the past furry cons me and Zach Wolf went to. I still had a good time. I got to meet up with some friends, including furs that Zach Wolf already knows, and so I hit off with them pretty well. This year I was even able to give out these business cards. I've been in the private detective business for so long, I'm surprised I had ever done this yet. The cards have the channel creator's social media links on the back, of course. Plus other furries give out such cards, so this is fairly common at cosplay conventions. Zach and I arrived at Anthro New England Friday morning. I hope to participate in the fursuit games this year, but I found out too late that you now have to sign up in advance. A streak has been broken, and i.e. the channel creator under the fursuit, has participated in the A&E fursuit games every year until this one. But it wasn't a total loss. I was then able to attend a panel about performing as a sports mascot, since I'm in cahoots with the Brock and Rocks baseball team's mascot, KO the Kangaroo, and I had quite a bit to share. I even ran into fellow toon celebrity Timon, the meerkat from Disney's The Lion King. I can't believe that movie will be 30 years old this year. Then I did some more snooping around the hotel, looking for any potential crimes. I did find a suspicious napkin on the bottom of one of the escalators, but it was only someone's trash. Speaking of the escalators, one of them was having a problem with the machinery that kept making the handrails slip, and each time it happened, a buzzer under the floor would sound. So that was another thing I tried to figure out. Then that Friday afternoon, I also did a quick photo room session. Yes, while I sometimes drink liquor the way you'd expect a hard-boiled private detective like me to, in the mornings an iced coffee helps give me a boost. Then I attended a Fox Fur meetup after that, getting to know other fellow Volt Pines. After which, I returned to the hotel room for the evening while Zach Wolf went out and played his winter records, including Dean Martin's The Winter Romance. Like I said, those kind of songs have nothing to do with Christmas. Yet radio stations and retail playlists and the like won't play them when it actually does snow, after Christmas. Also accompanying us this year was Dawson Dragon, since this is his Lunar Year and the channel creator's zodiac animal is the dragon. He even attended a dragon scaly meetup on Saturday night and met up with a few other fellow dragons and circles and the like. I also still have a wild hunch that with our moving the con to the Western Boston Seaport District Hotel last year is so if we keep growing and growing, we could spread operations to the adjacent Boston Convention and Exhibition Center. But this year's said center will be undergoing an expansion and renovation project, so it won't be for a while. Early this Saturday afternoon, I participated in Anthro New England's fursuit group photo and parade. 816 of us fursuiters are in it, and it was a fun march. The frigid weather outside wasn't even a problem. I got to march alongside my friends Scaro and Ante, both of whom Zach introduced me to at last year's A&E. Also this year, one of our charities was for Wings of the Dawn, a wildlife organization that helps birds of prey, and even brought in a barred owl and a red-tailed hawk, the latter being the classic Hollywood hawk you always hear in movies and TV, and the most common bird of prey around here. Then after that, I went back into the hotel room as Zach Wolf keeping around, doing his record player bit again, including for the fursuit photo room. And even snowed that evening, perfect for the con's winter theme. Sunday morning, Zach was done, and I went out and about the con all that day. Every year we get more and more kids attending Anthro New England, and these furlings do give us a more positive image, especially since the fandom got more widespread acceptance in the last decade. There are also a couple of kids that were happy to see me, knowing that me and Zach, most likely from this YouTube channel and other online places, kind of warms me up inside. Well, usually, while Zach's pretty good with kids, I'm sometimes a little awkward around them. I also met up with a couple of Pokemon friends at a Pokemon meetup that day. And after that, I went to the video game room with the Mario Brothers, taking the animation world by storm last year with their movie from Illumination. I decided to go straight to the source and gain more information on them. The original 1985 Super Mario Brothers game on the NES. Things slowed down a bit after that, like they usually do when the con winds down on Sunday afternoons and evenings. Though it picked up a bit when I went to the Kaiju Clash to watch some fellow fursuiters engage in amusing fights against the miniature city set. Then after that was the closing ceremonies. This year we had 4,482 attendees, nearly 1,000 more than last year's count. And we managed to raise $30,000 for the charities. But what really excited me was that we have a case for next year's theme. A staggering case. The con's spokesteer, Copley, has gone missing, and I'll make the effort to find him. That mystery theme is right up my alley. It gives me the bulge of finding the whereabouts of Copley. Then I said goodbye to some friends still there, hung at the Dead Dog Dance for a while, and I left the hotel a happy fox. But I will be returning to the big city later next month when I go to Anime Boston. I might be able to get some leads on Copley's disappearance there, especially since several furries attend that each year. Maybe Fan Expo Boston too. And I'll definitely do some snooping on this case at Furpocalypse later this year. Incidentally, this year marks the 10th anniversary of the channel creator, i.e. the first suitor under this, going to furry conventions. It all began with the Maltese Fur Con in August 2014. And that too had a mystery theme, but it was well before I was drawn and brought to light. Sadly, it did not survive to happen the second year, but at least I got to pose for this photo with a tote bag for that con at A&E's closing ceremonies that someone wanted at the con charity auction. The Maltese Pigeon. I heard that was quite a caper. But I guess that about wraps things up for now. Finding Copley will probably be my biggest caper yet, and so I'll keep looking for clues to his disappearance, while you all keep watching this channel for any updates or whatever else happens.